Anywhere from 600 to 1500 points under your belt is going to give you a very realistic chance of passing this test. Your real objective, however, is to have 1500 plus points under your belt before the first appearance, and then build upon this repertoire in the 56-day intervals between appearances. Passing the test does not require any real special study, but there are some very important tips to employ so you decrease your chances of failing. As I already mentioned, it is possible to pass this exam even if you've only completed 160 runs with no points. I'd also say that if you are nearing your 2-year limitation, then no matter what stage you have reached, you should still apply for your written test. If you pass, you will be on appearances. If you fail, you will be in the system and they will wait for you to reapply for another exam. I often hear students complain that they feel they put their paper in too early. They passed the test but didn't feel ready for appearances. The first thing to repeat here is that if the test is doing its job correctly, then by passing it, you were ready for appearances. Being on appearances is far better than not being on appearances, regardless of whether you are passing or failing them. Your level or standard doesn't improve or get worse because you are on appearances. It gets better or worse because of the work you put in between appearances. After every appearance, you have 56 days to improve. You also now have the experience gleaned from the appearances you have taken. This is going to help you when it comes to the psychology of controlling your nerves and mental preparation needed. So let's presume that you fail 4 appearances and are redlined. Do you think you put in too early? What level and how much experience would you have gained in comparison if you had not taken those appearances? You would have gained nothing, and you would be at the identical standard you are currently, but without the experience of those 4 appearances. It is impossible to be on appearances too early. You cannot fail, you can only learn. Failure is success in progress. Every time you fail, you should be learning from the experience. The fact is, your standard will be no different whether you're being tested or not. If you are failing your appearances, then at least you have something to fail or succeed at. Someone who is not on appearances does not get that opportunity. They do not gain any experience and they will remain on 0 until they become brave enough to start appearances.